Hey, how you guys doing now?
I'm last.
That might be the key to survival.
Not many cars, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, I thought I saw 10 when I was joining.
I think you are number 10.
Interesting, huh? Yeah, I would have thought by now people would be in here.
The leader's just done a 119.09.
How you like that setup, Edgar?
Oh man, I didn't even get a chance to try it yet. See if I can get a couple laps in with it right now. I think I'm just gonna aim for keeping it off the walls tonight. Let's see here.
Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour.
Oh man, such a long pit lane. It's gonna be hard not to speed here, I think. Well, I guess we won't be going into it, huh? That's a good
The
thing.
leader has just done a 118.91.
That's
There's
right.
traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors.
If you're going in, I think you have bigger front.
That's true, that's true.
Yellow flag. Watch out. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Say it feels pretty good so far.
P8. Sector 3 is 0.39 off the pace.
I took the race setup and I took the rear wing down to 6, from 7 to 6 to put a little more downforce on the front end.
Felt good?
Seemed to help.
Nice. Oops, I understeered there a bit.
Alright Ed, you've got half your fuel left.
You can go by, Jeff. I'll stay here on the left.
Car right, clear right.
You're currently 2.3 off the pace. You've just done a 121.22. The leader has just done a 118.84. Sector 1 is 2.0 off the pace. Eighth place. The guy in front has just done a 120.31. Two minutes of fuel remaining. E9. Sector 3's 2/10 off the pace. Very little fuel left. Box this lap, please, Ed. Sector 1 is 0.46 off the pace. 2 litres remaining.
I touched the ball.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. One litre remaining. You've just done a 120.44. There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. Bad luck, Ed. That looked bad. You okay? All clear. Push now. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Tenth position.
Edgar, about 15
Sector 1 is
to the hour
0.7 off the
in
pace.
Drivers meeting.
Oh, okay, thank you. Is it good? Is that the driver meeting for all races, or is it just our GT3 race?
I'm going to guess just GT3.
Okay, same place.
Yep.
How much time we got? It's almost time.
Got 10 minutes yet.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
9 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I might just run this the setup that Jeff shared with us.
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
Yep. Nice time, Jeff. 1:19.7. Damn. Yeah, that's good. I'm just gonna try to survive. I just want to be consistent here. Start pushing. I start hitting walls.
All right, drivers, we're down to the final 10 minutes, actually the final 8 minutes here as we're coming up on that quarter to the hour here. We are going to be starting qualifying at the top of the hour tonight, and right at the top of the hour because we have our dual split race events this evening. GT3 will be rounding out the first half of the evening tonight, and then GTE and LMP2 will be our second event for this evening.
I'll be right back,
All right,
guys.
drivers, we'll get that meeting started here in about 7-8 minutes.
Well, I think I'm just going to put one lap in, kind of slow, and I know I'm going to start last, so it doesn't make much sense to try to push it.
The guy ahead's last lap time is a 1:20.17.
I'll be right back.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 96 Fahrenheit. The leader has just done a 118.78.
drivers, 3-minute warning to that drivers meeting. That will be held over in TeamSpeak in that sports car drivers meeting room. It is mandatory for all drivers to attend that meeting. We'll see you guys in there in 3 minutes.
Heading up.
User left your channel.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Hey, hey. All right, we're back. So, let's, I guess, head up to the drivers meeting. Hey, Jeff, I want to head up there to the meeting, I guess. They're probably up there already, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks for the setup, buddy. I'll see you up there, okay?
Okay.
Channel switched.
Wow, definitely doesn't look like a whole lot.
Disconnected from your channel.
Here, let's get this on.
User joined your channel.
All right, drivers, 30 seconds. 30 seconds till we start that meeting.
User joined your channel. 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 User joined your channel.
Detroit. Nope, it is not Detroit. It's Long Beach.
Here as we do some street
That's where
circuit
we're at,
racing
Long
here in
Beach.
Long Beach, California.
King
Appreciate
Taco.
everybody coming out tonight for this one. Our second doubleheader of the season. GT3 action here going off first tonight. Welcome everyone to round 5 of the Extreme Motorsports Ricmotech World Challenge, brought to you by Ricmotech High Performance Sim Racing Equipment and in part by Proforma Elite Texas Graphics. We want to thank both of them for their ongoing support of all of our championship series. Good to see everyone tonight as we prepare for this second split race. And what an event we have in front of us here. Only 40 minutes tonight, contrary to our usual 75-minute length. So we're going to get down to business and get down to business quick. No pit stops tonight, guys. This will be a straight sprint race, and looking forward to seeing how this plays out with you as drivers. And well,
Okay, Ed, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Hopefully you guys can stay separated tonight and have a good start to the event and a good final couple of laps here at tonight's race. All right, drivers, let's move down the list here. If qualifying or if the meeting runs just into the qualifying just a little bit, it shouldn't tonight. We're going to get through this quickly. Just wait until the race marshal instructs you into your car if it does go into the meeting. If you have an issue with another driver, as always, please wait until after the race to raise your complaint with one of the admins or the race marshal, and we'll take the time to discuss your incident and see if any penalties to that driver. All right, speaking of penalties, let's bring in our race marshal, Mr. Cobb. Appreciate you being here at Long Beach. I know this is one of your favorite places.
Absolutely love this track out here, and it should be a very, very quick and very just exciting 40 minutes out there as well tonight. Not a lot of time to have the patience, so definitely going to be amped up out there watching you guys as well too. So starting off as always, 15 minutes or 4 laps, whichever comes first, is your designated qualifying time tonight. Dropping on down, you should have seen in the bulletin that went out, but also you can go ahead and take a look from the chase view or your cockpit view of one of your laps. Just go to turn 11, the hairpin. Coming out of the hairpin, you're going to see the 2 pedestrian crossover bridges, the one that says Port of Long Beach and one that says Acura. The start zone is between those 2 bridges, so directly going underneath the bridge 1 is when the start zone will open. Getting to the second bridge there is where the start zone closes. So very, very tight area, especially coming out of the final corner. There's not a lot of room till there. And we'll kind of go over a slightly different start procedure here momentarily than we usually will have. Obviously, tonight, you are the only class out there. So wherever you are gridded is where you will start in terms of sides of the track. As always, when the leader gets to that start zone, they control it. So they can either choose to accelerate right away, or they can wait a little bit down the track to make sure they're controlling that the pace themselves at that point as well too. So don't have a spotter or don't just see them get to that first bridge and anticipate and gas it. You're going to run over the person in front of you at that point. Also of note, we've been doing pretty good on it here of late, but just want to emphasize it again because it is prevalent here. If it's not mistaken, the pole sitter should be driver's left, and on that first bend, driver's right. Obviously, it could present a little bit of an advantage over on that side. So don't quote me on that. We'll see where everyone grids up. It's been a while since I've done a race here, so we'll see there at that point as well too. But please, 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 on that acceleration on the start of the race, don't anticipate, don't jump. If you do get a slightly better start than the car in front of you, just temper those emotions out there. Don't pull out of line. Maintain your column right in the tire tracks of the car in front of you until you get to that start-finish line, which is painted over the track there. Once you get to that start-finish line, you can fan out. You're free to race going down into turn 1, and you'll be good to go there. Second thing of note, invisible wall down between your columns at that point. Make sure that you are not changing lanes, even as the pole sitter. We've had a couple close instances and just want to make sure the pole sitter, you're not excused from this either. Maintain your column until you get to the start finish line, and then you can fan over into the other column as well too to set yourself up for whatever line you're going to want to take out there as well. The safety car is going to pull you around at 45 tonight anyways, and that would typically be our start speed. Here, we're going to do it a slightly differently just because of how tight everything is. We actually are going to want to drop down to start speed first tonight, and I will give you that call. We're not going to pack up and pair up until we get out of the final hairpin, and we'll be going slow enough that everyone will be able to pack up. Now, obviously, if you're coming around the hairpin and you're fourth, fifth, sixth, you're going to accelerate probably over the 35 miles an hour, which is going to be the start speed tonight. 35 miles per hour, 56 kilometers per hour, I believe. If someone kind of wants to check that math, but that's what I had found earlier. Um, that's when you will pack up and pair up. As soon as you are coming out of that hairpin, get in your position. Just please, as you're following, if you're in rows 3, 4, 5,
User
back
joined your
that way,
channel.
please just accelerate enough to get to your spot. Don't use it as an advantage. If the pulsar decides to go, you still cannot attempt to pass until you get to the start finish line. But if he does not go and you catch back up, please do not plow through the cars in front of you. All right,
Okay, Ed, 10
probably
minutes to go.
40,
That's 10
45
minutes
to get
left.
to your row for the start of the race. But this is as best as we can do, and we would never make it around that final corner double wide, even at those slow speeds. So we want to create the best opportunity possible for the start of the race. And luckily, we only have 14 cars. Some of you guys at the back, you may not get all the way back up. It's just the figment of Long Beach as well, too, and it happens in real life. So a little extra incentive there to qualify up as high as possible. But again, no contact before the start. Be very, very vigilant of that, especially if you do get around the corner. Pulsar hasn't accelerated to get the green flag yet. Please be sure that you do not plow through the car in front of you. Blocking, as always, is prohibited as well, too. Not going to see too much of an issue except down this long front straightaway. So please be sure that run your line. You can run a defensive line. If you want to run shallow into one, you're more than welcome to do that. Do not force anyone else over, especially with the strict pit exit here, not only for cars leaving the pits, but for cars on the racetrack as well, too. You can get that slowdown easily. If you force someone onto the pit exit road and they get a slowdown, there's a possibility you're likely to have to either yield the position to them, or if you get too far ahead, have a drive-through penalty of your own for forcing them. Essentially, forcing them off track is how we're going to view that here at this racetrack because of those conditions and getting that slowdown. So be very mindful of that as well too. Pretend there's a wall there and you can't force someone into the wall. Going into talking about pit entry and exit, obviously it's going to want to throw you out drivers left. If you are pitting coming out of the hairpin, get drivers right as quickly as possible. And so someone doesn't try and get on the inside of you, it's going to be best to communicate your intentions as well too. Pit exit, it is an iRacing control blend line. So you do have to go all the way down almost till you're a 90-degree angle there into turn 1. That is where that blue cone is, the blue line across the track. I know there's several different colors of lines. Just wait until you get to that blue cone. If iRacing does penalize you for a blend line violation, you have to serve iRacing's penalty as it's given to you at that point. And finally tonight, in case of the full course yellow, it's a possibility if there is a track blocker causing a lot of time lost for cars behind and they can't get by, there is possibilities for a full course yellow. They'll all be quick yellows here at this point. We'll probably do one lap around. Any wave buys that'll be necessary. Since there's no pitting, we won't even open the pits, honestly, in this race. So we'll get everyone packed up just so that there's not a ton of time lost in the back and get you guys going back in either 1 or 2 laps at that point. So just listen out for those verbal commands and text commands that go across the screen. But in a one-class race, this will be a pretty simple procedure here tonight as well. Other than that, just make sure you drive back to the pits at the conclusion of the race and the podium. We will actually have the entire podium come to the start-finish line for the end of the race, since it is, again, just one class here tonight. Unless there's any other questions, we'll head back to Kevin and Jeff.
Fantastic. Ryan, thank you so much, buddy. Let's talk about that incident limit tonight. It is 20x limit for our 40-minute race here. We left it as it was for 40 minutes, as there are a lot of little things reaching out there to hand those X's out. So we're going to allow you up to 20 tonight. 21x will get you that 1-point penalty for the race, and 26 will get you the drive-through. Jeff, talk to us a little bit about etiquette here tonight.
Yeah, and that's good, Kevin, because your car is destroyed by 3x, depending on the hits.
Right.
Yeah, obviously, look, turn 1 on the opening lap is not going to be conducive to a lot of side-by-side racing. So folks are going to have to use some care there, and through that whole, what can you say? That whole opening section, hopefully folks will just kind of get lined up and
User joined your channel.
let the race play out. We'll get to let everybody enjoy the full 40 minutes. And it's going to be tricky, you know, cold tires on that opening lap. You know, folks are going to get loose, maybe pushed over on some of the curbs, and which can spin the cars here real easy. So folks are going to have to be, you know, real aware, trying to build in some margin to dodge the car ahead of you if necessary, as they rotate coming off the corner. But I think, Kevin, the other spots that we'll have to watch
User
for
disconnected from
is,
your channel.
especially when we get down to the hairpin, right? When we
Oh,
get to
yeah.
that final corner of the track, you know, you got to make some choices about how close you're going to choose to follow that car ahead of you. You know, I think if you're too close to the car ahead of you coming around that final left-hand sweeper, and they make a mistake in 11, well, if you're too close, you're going to get stuck behind them, and you're not going to have an opportunity to get a good run off that corner and capitalize. So I think there's some strategy involved in terms of
5 minutes
coming off
remaining,
of
5 minutes
9
left.
and then into that sweeper, how you want to do some of your spacing so that you can kind of control your run off of 11 and then try to get them, you know, coming around towards the start-finish line in turn 1. And then Kevin, I wasn't sure in terms of you know, this is a track where, you know, folks can get a little bit too much curb, for example, in 1, and they're going to be sideways in the middle of the track or even backwards, and they're going to want to turn around. I think the driver who is, you know, stuck there has to pay attention to their F3,
Absolutely.
so that they know when to make their move and their attempt to turn around, and it's never fast, right? And number 2 is, but the approaching drivers have also got to pay attention to, you know, when that yellow flag is flying. Looking at your F3, you could tell whether it's a real yellow flag or not based on how quickly those numbers are getting smaller to the car that you're approaching, and they could be sideways around the next blind, you know, corner. So I think you just got to use some caution that way.
Yes. Yeah, I agree, Jeff. That's going to be a big thing. And as a driver, it's very easy for us to panic when we get spun around and want to back up immediately. And when you do, it usually ends in disaster. So just take that split second to think about that F3, glance at it, make sure you're clear to do so. All right. Any questions about tonight's event?
Full course caution, if they're not going to open the pits, damaged cars pitting going to get penalized?
Ryan?
I mean, well, no. I mean, that's a fair point. If you're damaged, you need to pit.
I guess we could probably go ahead and open the pits,
yeah,
Ryan.
That's a
I
good
didn't
point.
think about that damage.
We'll pack up and open the pits just the first time by. We'll call that out as well. It just won't. I mean, I don't think we have any fast repairs tonight either, so it's no sense in keeping the pits, you know, or keeping the caution going for 3, 4, 5 laps was the only cause. But you're right there. So there's no penalties. We'll have to get packed up first. Pits will still close when the full course yellow comes out. But once we come by the first time by with the field packed up, we will open the pits. So that's a good call out. That is my fault there. So we will open them up, but we will probably only keep them open for that 1 lap before we go back green flag racing again.
Sounds good. All right, guys, let's get ready for our...
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 92 Fahrenheit. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
When it comes to road and street course racing in North America, no event carries as much tradition and prestige as the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach. Here in Southern California, they love their cars and they love their stars. And this 3-day racing festival offers the thousands of fans who converge on Long Beach the chance to celebrate both. Legendary names have won here at Long Beach: Andretti, Unser, Sullivan, Zanardi, and Tracy.
Welcome, everyone, to round 5 of the Ricmotech World Challenge. Drivers, stand by for qualifying. You may disperse to your team rooms at this time.
User left your channel. User left your channel. Disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User left your channel. Switched.
30 seconds. 30 seconds till qualifying. Track is still closed.
Okay, so we're going to be heading out for qualifying Long Beach Grand Prix World Challenge, Ricmotech Extreme Motorsports 99 Pro Forma. Here we go. Well, good luck.
Checkered flags out, P10.
You too.
Thanks, man.
This should be fun.
That's the end of the session. 10th position.
Oh, I'm sure you'll do fine up there. You're pretty far up. But yeah, good luck. Watch out for track blockage. Call them out if you see them.
Green flag qualifying. All cars, green flag.
Okay, here we go.
It exits clear. We've got 4 laps to get the job done.
Bandera verde, bandera verde.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 97 Fahrenheit. P4, 3 laps of fuel remaining.
queda combustible para 2 vueltas. Tienes que detenerte a repostar más combustible.
Sixth place. This is the last lap of fuel. In this lap, box this lap. The guy behind has just done a 120.17.
Te queda combustible para una vuelta. Tienes que detenerte a repostar más combustible.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 93 Fahrenheit. P8.
That's the best I got in this session, so. Okay, let's get our fuel.
The guy behind has just done a 120.12. The leader's just done a 118.83.
All right, we got 6 minutes. We'll be right back.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 89 Fahrenheit.
Well, how'd you guys do?
P12 out of 12.
Just try to keep it out of trouble. You might gain a few positions, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I knew I was going to end up there.
I figured Jeff would be up there in the top 5.
Abort it.
Yeah, I had issues too. I hate it when you get into the green and you're like, so it looks so good. Like even if you make a mistake, it won't be that bad. But all of a sudden it adds up, and then you're back in the red.
Jeff, you fell to unacceptable levels.
Oh crap! Was that earlier or now?
I don't know. I just saw it now.
I see it in the chat below.
Now I crashed out.
Shit. All right, try to get back in. You still got about 4 minutes, I think, or no, 3 minutes. Those damn internet companies, man. At least you're still in TeamSpeak, right?
It's not the internet, it's damn games.
Oh.
Game just isn't loading all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm in upper 50s only.
Really? Wow. Yeah. Maybe try to fully shut it down through Task Manager, any iRacing in there. Because sometimes when it crashes like that, it does stupid things. It's like it doesn't know it's fully closed, like Steam does it too sometimes. Oh, shoot. Don't forget fuel and setups and all that good stuff. How much fuel you taking, Mike?
All of it.
Okay. 27, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
It's not loading.
What happened?
It's not loading.
Maybe quick reboot. You still got time. But you check Task Manager. There's no trace of iRacing still running.
Yeah.
Clear the browser cache real quick and try to go in through the web. See if you can just join race there. See if that'll launch it.
Got about a minute left.
Damn it, that's so frustrating. And then 2 minutes till the grid packs or gets going. So got a little bit of time. So no, don't give up yet, you know. Oh, man. So annoying when we have issues like that.
Yeah, I hate it when you can get all the way through practice and qualifying and then it crashes.
Yeah, you totally missed what you've been working hard for. It's a pain, man. Yeah, I see Jeff and John are the only ones not in here. Hey, Jeff, it's about time.
All right, drivers, as we get ready to switch over to
2
the
minutes.
grid here.
That's the end of the session.
Congratulations.
8th place.
It's cool taking the top spot there, the 18.7. Nice flying time. And Kyle Bernie, nice job there with the lining up on the front row as well. That 19.0. Random McGrew and Kevin Carlisle are going to round out our top 4. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, Mike, and good luck, Jeff. Hope you can get back in here, man. Still got a bit of time.
Don't look like it's happening, man. It's just
Oh, man, that sucks. Oh, fuck. Did it move you up, Mike? Just trying to figure out if it's at this
We're actually
point.
going to play it safe. We're going to play it safe here. All hands. Start speed is 30 miles per hour, 48 kilometers per hour. 30 miles per hour, 48 kilometers per hour. We will deploy single file here in your position. It is super important to deploy single file in position here tonight. We will only be about 2 corners or so before we go to start speed. You will go to start speed when called. Still single file, and immediately coming out of the hairpin, pack up and pair up. Cars most likely starting in row 2, especially 3, 4, 5, 6, you will have to speed up out of the hairpin to catch, but do not drive over the car in front, and if you happen to be far enough back where you're still accelerating when the green flag is called, you cannot pass the car in the column in front of you. That's an unfair gain speed advantage because you're still accelerating. You do have to let the car in front of you get away. You can be as close as you want, but do not use that speed to slingshot around.
You gonna try to start from the pits, Jeff?
Any last questions prior to the start?
Good luck, guys. Man, that sucks. I said it dropped you again. Damn it.
P8. The track temp is 95 Fahrenheit.
Might have to change some of the
Follow
app
car
I
number
and I file.
38.
I'll let you know later, Jeff.
Single file in position, please. Single file. 263 start speed. All cars start speed, please. 30 miles per hour, 48 kilometers per hour to the start zone. 30 miles per hour, 48 kilometers per hour to the start zone. Out of the hairpin,
very
pack up
short
and pair up.
to the
car
start.
263 to the control car.
Are you ready? Watch for the lights.
Green flag.
Floor it.
You doing okay, Mike?
Yeah, I'm falling back already.
Okay. No problem.
Peyton's in the wall by the fountain.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thanks. I was worried he would get me. That's too bad for him, though.
He sure has his issues this year.
Yeah. In every series, I think, so far. That's too bad.
The leader has just done a 119.35.
He's able to continue because he's catching me already.
Okay. Just be careful. Make it wide.
The gap in front is now 0.5. The track temperature is falling. It's now 90 Fahrenheit.
Sorry about that, Chris.
No problem.
P8.
Tienes un coche lento a la derecha, coche detenido a la derecha, pasa a la izquierda.
Jason Burney spun. Careful, he's off to the left, or to the right, I mean, sorry.
Custom.
Copy.
Continue.
Okay.
P7. That lap was at 121.39.
Bless you.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 2.3.
Tienes un coche lento a la derecha. Tienes un coche lento a la derecha.
I think Thorman tried to pass Jacobs and nosed it into the wall. They're ahead of me still, though.
The gap to Brooks behind is increasing. It's now 4.9 seconds.
Copy.
The gap ahead is now 3.2. That's your best lap in this session. 7th position.
Go ahead, David.
Thanks, Michael.
Looks like you could use a little luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Sorry.
The gap in front is now 3.9.
My steering wheel is crooked.
What happened? You hit something?
Yeah, I hit the apex at the hairpin.
Damn. You gonna be able to drive it around, or you gotta
Yeah,
pit?
I think I can keep going.
Okay, good, good.
Penalty, car 94, incident responsibility, right to the penalty, 94, drive through.
Looks like you'll be able to pick up a spot there.
Maybe for a little while.
It should be good.
Your lap time was at 121.55. The gap in front has increased to 6.5. You've just done a 121.25.
Halfway.
Copy. Thank you.
"20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. Okay, Ed, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine." The gap in front has increased. It's now about 8.3. That lap time was 121.00. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. All right, Ed. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
We lost our first car, huh? Scott
The
Brooks
guy behind is
disconnected.
now 9.2 seconds.
Brooks pitted and came back out. Just left.
Yep.
Well, I'm guaranteed 10th place.
Nice. That's good. Good points haul this weekend, or this week.
Pardon me?
Be able to pick up some good points.
Yeah, I should.
– 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 86 Fahrenheit. That lap time was 1:20.42. That was 1:20.52.
I didn't touch you, did I?
Okay, Ed.
No,
The
I
next
just
car
wanted
is
to try to
Jacobs.
fast.
That was a 120.80. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. The gap behind is now 7.1 seconds.
I'm starting to slide around more now.
'98 is like.
You okay, Mike?
Yeah, I was just letting them by.
That lap was a 120.50.
Oh, okay.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Guess he doesn't think I'm paying attention.
Maybe. I don't know. I just hit the wall.
Ah.
So I'm sure Jason Burney will catch me.
Left side, left side.
The leader has just done a 119.14. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.37 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. The gap behind is now 4.6. Okay, Ed, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I'm not getting that corner right at all. And it's getting harder to hang on to the car, trying to get the power down as early as possible. Please, I need the white flag. Please, please give me the white flag soon. Oh, come on.
Good lap. That's your quickest so far. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Right side, Kevin, right side.
Please, we need a white flag soon.
2.
Right side, Carl.
Thank you.
Come on, let's hang on for one more lap. I know white flag is going to come out.
White flag.
Oh, thank you. I need it.
Se acaban de dar bandera blanca. Solo nos falta una vuelta más.
Oh man, this has been intense for me. I keep getting chased down. You doing all right there, Mike? Surviving?
Yep, so far.
Good job.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Good race.
Seventh position. There's the checkered flag.
Está la bandera cuadros. Buena carrera. Excelente trabajo.
Oh, did you get enough bonus points too? Or I guess not enough incidents?
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
Nice. Good job. No, it's too bad that happened to Jeff. It's always frustrating when it happens like that in between
Oh, man.
one session and the other.
Thank you, P1. P2, come around drivers right. P3, drivers left. Offset back just slightly from P1. Great race.
Yeah, good job not giving up, Mike. Getting that P10, hanging in there. That's awesome.
Yeah, what'd you get, P7?
Yeah, I was sure that Jason was going to catch me. I think two more laps and he would have had me, but yeah, P7. And then, yeah, I was really hopeful. I was wanting to hang on to Jacobs and Thorman, but it just didn't work out.
Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour.
I started 8th, I think. Jeff would have been 7th next to me, but then that disconnect issue he's having, that kind of screwed things up.
Yeah.
Okay, la carrera
So,
terminó.
and then Peyton was behind me anyway at the start.
Listo, dale.
Scott Brooks, I figured he'd get back out there. I guess he must have crashed afterwards, huh?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I saw his name go, from gray to white, so I know he came back out.
Oh, okay.
And he was about 4.5, 5 seconds behind me. And then all of a sudden, I saw him leaving.
Yeah, that's too bad. Man, I'm glad this round's over though. Kind of want a spacious racetrack, you know, like VIR, Road America. I think, is Le Mans next?
For these cars, I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. We'll
I
have
know
to
we
check.
go. I don't know where we go next for Mazda.
Yeah, I don't either. I haven't looked that far ahead.
Yeah, I know I'm going to miss this Thursday because of Joellen.
Yeah, no problem, man. Do what you got to do. No worries. I'll try to make it, but we'll see. Never know here either.
Yeah, you start 8th, finish 7th.
All right. Yeah, I just didn't have pace, and I took too much fuel. I still had 11 laps of fuel on the board. But all right, you gonna head up to the driver meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Might as well.
All right, buddy. I'll see you up there.
Okay.
Ryan, are we good to reset?
User left your channel. Channel switched. User joined your channel.
Hey.
I was close.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, you were one away.
Yeah, that's what happens. You get in the wrong room, you get old, you know, and you can't see as well.
I know, right? Yeah, I don't have my glasses. Everything's a blur.
Edgar, I see you sent me an email. I'll check that out.
Yeah, no worries.
User entered your channel.
We'll give them just a minute to finish up the interviews up there. And we'll get started with our post-race coverage.
User left your channel.
40 minutes was about right. That was plenty. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. 40 minutes was enough.
Yeah, that might have been a
whatever
little
happened,
crazy
Jeff.
with the
Hopefully he can get the internet issue
E2
sorted.
cars zipping around.
Let me know though if you're.
No doubt in my mind.
It might have. At the same time, I feel like it would have been fine because I don't think if from all three classes, you would have had more than 5 cars.
Well, that's true. Good point. Good point.
I mean, we only had, what, 11?
Yeah, as long as they would have been patient, they shouldn't have had any problem coming off a corner and zipping around us.
Yeah, and our guys are pretty good. I think there's only, what, 6 P2s?
Yeah.
I feel that there would have been more struggle with the GTEs than there would anything else, but still, it's kind of at the same time, it's that you only had 20, 25 cars total between 3 classes. I think it would have been fine having all 3 here.
see. Looks like those guys are almost done up there.
The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit. Follow the safety car in the right column.
Single file. 263 start speed. All cars start speed, please. 30 miles per hour, 48 kilometers per hour to the start zone. 30 miles per hour, 48 kilometers per hour to the start zone.
For a second.
Out of the hairpin, pack up and pair up. Car 263 to the control car.
Okay, Ed, get ready. Alan has just retired.
Green flag, green flag.
Go, 2 litres left.
Yeah, it's a shame Jeff Wills got disconnected.
Yeah.
I was in the wrong room.
Oh,
hey, yeah, that's okay.
I feel bad. I did the same thing.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff, that time when I went and played by you before the first one.
Yeah.
That wasn't a passive. I pulled over there to make you see me looking, and then I forgot to put on my brakes.
Well, you know, I thought
So thank you for allowing me to put my brakes.
Yeah. Like, he's going to plant that in the ball, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, fortunately, you moved out there early enough that I had time to say, oh, he looks pretty committed. I think I'm going to wait.
Well, all I wanted to do was
Yeah.
I thought I was in the wall too. I don't know how I got it stopped.
Well, hey, good racing, everybody out there. I think, yeah, it seemed like we had a pretty good night. I know, yeah, Jeff Willis unfortunately had some connection problems there, and then I think maybe did Scott's car get banged up there fairly early, and I saw him checking out there a little bit early, so he'll be at 11th this evening. And then in top 10 this evening, Mr. Mike McGee hanging on there, no incidents, so nice job. In fact, everybody's going to get bonus points tonight for incidents. I've keeping it at 0 and picking up a couple spots on his way. So that's a good job for top 10 there, Mike. And then Mr. Payton, I heard maybe some comments about your body.
The gap in front is now 0.8.
You asked about being able to fit and have repairs done, but you didn't have to take advantage of it, really. Oh, did we lose it? Oh, no, there he is. Okay, so David, unfortunately, finishing 9th this evening, but actually picking up a spot on his way there. Jason, great run for Jason, who finishes 8th this evening. Oh, and Jason, did I see? Yeah, I think Jason had a good qualifying effort. Started out 5th, and then it looked like maybe that inside curve was in 5. Got you fairly early in the run there, but good attempt to recover from that.
Thanks.
It's hard to get these cars turned around on this track and get it rolling again. So once you do that, makes it pretty tough. And then Edgar finishing in 7th this evening, started off 8th, so he picks up a spot. Good run there, Edgar. And then I started 6th, finished 6th. So just running in place out there this evening. But I really enjoyed racing Chris. I just couldn't get the nose of that car around that final corner, and the trajectory coming off of that corner was a little different each time. But so thanks for not getting into me there. And man, once you got around, I could try to hang there about 2.5 seconds back, but I couldn't get back up to you. So good job.
I knew I was faster. There's no place I could get around you.
Yeah.
When I would get on the gas before you after the hairpin, but once you got on the gas, you just walked away from me. for pickups and nothing.
Wow, how about that? Yeah.
So there was just nothing I could do, but I was just trying to make you screw up. That's why I pulled over there and get you screwed on the inside of you. And then I forgot to brake and
Yeah, no, that's all right. That's all right. Good recovery and a nice run there for Chris Thurman, going to finish 5th this evening, picking up a couple spots. And then I think the rest of our crew, our top 4, started in the top 4. They finished in the same positions they started there. So Kevin Carlisle representing the Lambos up there.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 90 Fahrenheit.
Sorry about that, Chris. And then let's see, we had Randall McGrew finishes 3rd. So good run there for Randall. All of our top 5 or 6 there having no incidents tonight. Kyle Burney doing a nice job there, finishing 2nd. So those will be some nice 2nd place points to go in this evening. And then Evan is going to take that all 3 bonus points. Top qualifier, most laps are leading a lap and no incidents. So great run, Evan. I know you put in the work this week during practice as well. So. Well,
I hit 400 laps right before the race.
And he was fast on all of them.
Yeah, now, we were, of course, Evan and I were discussing that, he did like 300 and 400 laps of practice. And then if you all saw Sunday in the first practice, Elvis came in the Lambo, turned, 6 laps or something, and, was 2/10 faster. So.
Damn.
What a jerk. Oh, well. Well, hey, good racing, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed it. That track is a challenge, but sort of as I kept practicing it this week, I got to sort of enjoy it a little bit more and a little bit more each time. So we'll see how it plays out in the other series and in some of the later weeks. Which, speaking of later weeks, May 10th, we have our sort of endurance race, the 90-minute race. That will be Le Mans. So that should be a good one. All 3 classes will be back together, and but hopefully will turn out to be a good race for all 3 classes. Get some good participation in the groups back in for that one, I'm sure, as well. It should be popular. All right. Hey, thanks a lot. We appreciate everybody's participation, especially as we sort of try out this new concept of splitting up, a couple of the tracks for the season, and seeing if it makes sense or not. I think we have some good comments on it. Might have worked tonight to end up having 3 classes here after all, but we'll get to find out, because we are going to do all 3 classes at Le Mans, and I think we do all 3 classes at Twin Ring, and then Monza to finish things up. All right. Well, hey, if that, the other race is getting ready to kick off, I suspect. Looks like they just broke up that meeting, so maybe they're getting ready to head into qualifying. Certainly encourage you all to watch that on the Apex webpage there on YouTube. If not, we'll see some of you next week for our Mazda race, and otherwise we'll see you again on May 10th. Have a good night.
It felt like a multi-class race, but Kevin drove away from it.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Have a good one, guys.
Yep. So do we know why John Allen didn't race?
Yes, he said that he had not had any time to practice this last week, and I forget what event he was at this weekend, but I think he was running, I don't know,
The gap in front is now 1.7.
real life this weekend, and so he just didn't get home in time and didn't want to be out there going off the wall.
Disconnected.
gap in front has increased to 3.2 seconds.
Go ahead, David.
Thanks, Michael.
Looks like you could use a little luck.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry.
Penalty, car 94, incident responsibility, drive-through penalty, 94, drive-through.
That's 20 minutes to go. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 5.8. right, Ed. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Keep digging. The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 9.1 seconds. The track temperature is falling. It's now 86 Fahrenheit. Okay, Ed, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
I didn't touch you, did I?
No. I just spun up the tires too fast.
The guy in front is Jacobs.
'98 blue flag.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 6.9.
Left side, left side.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Right side, Kevin, right side. Right side, Carl.
Thank you.
The gap behind has now decreased to 3.3.